Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with MamaDear.
And you're watching Center Stage Magazine.
All right, I first had to, Kelly,
Yes.
Parker, and Dan.
Well
Meet our
done.
audience,
Yes.
right?
What's up? What's up?
I'm surprised I actually got
I know.
that right. Wow, okay.
Yes.
I'm never good with names either.
We forget each other's names all the
that's-
time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. So how did you guys form your band and the name? The story behind the name I think is pretty great. So I want you guys to tell everybody about that because it's just,
Yeah.
when I first heard your name I was like, MamaDear, how did they come up with that?
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Yeah. Well, we formed the band about 3 years ago. We met on Kelly's front porch. We just we're kind of all doing our own solo careers, and we weren't looking to make a band, you know, but we were all songwriters, and we just started writing that day, and it wasn't going that great, to be honest. And so we were like, well, let's just take a break for a second. We started singing "Fishing in the Dark" because we all knew that, and then we all three started harmonizing, and we were like, okay, wow, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
let's
that's good.
keep going with this. So that's kind of how we formed, just songwriting in Nashville on Kelly's front porch. And the name MamaDear, there was a sweet lady who we met when we first moved to town. And she's just like kind of classic Nashville, you know, just like Southern belle, Southern sweet, hospitable lady. She's the kind of lady who'll like sit on her front porch with like a sweet tea and like invite you in for a big
Nice.
Southern supper kind of thing. And I don't know, she just kind of embodies Southern hospitality. And we were like, you know what, we want our music to feel authentic and, you know, hospitable like that. So we named it after her.
Oh, that's great. Now, was she
MamaDear, the actual MamaDear.
The MamaDear. There is a real MamaDear, and she comes
a
to
real
our
lady.
shows.
I was going to say, does she come and support
Yes,
you? And,
she totally does. She'll come to our shows, and
That's
she's like the
great.
most beautiful, regal woman. And we've like pointed her out, and she's like, "Thank you."
She like waved to the
Oh,
crowd.
well, hi, MamaDear. I'm so glad you were the
MamaDear.
inspiration for their name here.
Yeah.
That's great.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I saw that you guys just recently played a Tiny Porch Festival.
yeah.
We did, yeah.
What was that about? Like,
Yeah, it was the Tiny House Festival in Georgia. And we've played Georgia a good bit, so we have a pretty good following down there. And it sounded cool. And one thing we do is we take a picture on a porch everywhere we go. It's
Okay.
called the Porch Project. We'll probably get into it. But it was cool to take a porch pic on a tiny porch.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it was
wow.
We were
cool.
like, and it was perfect because all the tiny houses were pulled up right by the stage. So normally we have to go like search for a good porch
Right,
to get our
right.
porch project
It was
picture on.
quite an endeavor.
But this time we just walked right off the stage and went on the little tiny porch and took our picture.
oh,
So
that's
it was
great.
it was
Oh, I
so
love
fun.
that.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys get to go inside any of the tiny houses? Because I'm
We
fascinated
did.
by them. They're
Yeah.
all so different and so amazing. You go inside and you're like, why doesn't everybody have this? This is great.
Yeah.
I know. They were
It is.
amazing. We went inside a couple of the manufacturers' models and they were
I-
Dan broke
yeah.
part of one.
Just
It's
typical.
like, oh, I'm gonna
Just
check out the
typical.
drawer. Oh, it
The
fell
first
off.
thing we
Literally, I
touched.
just walked in and I was like, "Oh, this is cool!" Like, just on the floor.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
So it
yeah,
was-
but it was awesome. It was so fun.
I get a little claustrophobic, so I was like, oh, this is really pretty, but I kind of
Let's
need to
step
step
outside.
So
outside.
yeah, you're
You
like,
know-
I'm not having a tiny house.
Yeah, no,
ever.
Yeah.
not
no
my
tiny house
future.
in his
There's
future.
tiny mansions,
Yes.
which are like 500 square feet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's really,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Those are the mansions.
Tiny mansions.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
it was cool.
You gotta check that out. You guys
It's a
gotta
whole
check that
new
out
world.
too.
Cool folks.
Tiny houses.
I bet. Well, you know, they're doing so many great, crazy things with all of that stuff now. You see these
Yeah.
RVs that just, you know, they're tiny and then all of a sudden they're these huge contraptions that just
True.
unfold and they're crazy and they're
Yeah.
self-containing areas and I'm just like, my mind is blown every
It
time I
is.
see
It's
those
a-
things.
I
It's a real
know.
thing.
We were half tempted to like buy one and hitch it to our bus or something.
Yeah.
Have a little house on the
That'd
road.
be great.
But, yeah.
That'd be great. Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
one day.
So what do you guys have coming up? What are you working on? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, well, we're spending a lot of time recording, which we're really excited about. We put out our first like project 3 years ago, so it's been a while since we've had new music to share with people.
Way too long.
We were ready.
Yeah, so we've been
That's
just
good.
writing so much with so many different people and kind of sorting through those to find the best songs that are truly like MamaDear.
That's good.
So we're gonna put out probably a 6 or 7 song EP this spring or summer.
fun.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do you guys already have a name for it or anything? Can
We-
you share anything?
We don't. Well, It's going to have lots of harmonies. That's what we do, you know.
And you guys do it very well. I
Thank
will add.
you.
I've been watching your videos on
Thank
Facebook,
you.
and they've been fun. And
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
you guys just had a fun one called Harmonies, and oh my,
yeah.
it was cracking me up. The faces y'all were making, and just everything was great. I
Well,
loved it.
our life can be very monotonous sometimes. Like, you know, like we practice the same line over and over again at times, and so literally it's like a broken record. We were like, this is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, I
But we
think-
kind of like to show people those behind the scenes because that's
Right.
what you have, like these glamorous moments, like, but between the
Mhm.
gaps, there's a lot of like hard
Right.
Yeah.
work.
Right.
Lots of sitting in
That
a
goes
white
into it.
room,
Lots
saying the
of-
same line.
Really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited about our new EP, and we're working with a producer in town, Brad Hill.
Okay.
He's sort of like an up-and-coming guy. He's worked with Maren Morris and Brothers Osborne, who
Yeah.
are newer artists that we
Right.
love. So
Right. They're
it's
getting a
been-
lot of radio play too. The brothers
Yeah.
on I hear them all
Yeah,
the
they're-
time.
they're killer. We love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So we're excited about
Well,
it.
and it's great, and congratulations, by the way. I know that this is a long time ago, but 2014 CMA Fest, Rolling Stone named you guys the
Yeah.
new up and comers, and I
Yeah.
just, how was that moment for you? Like just to be recognized by Rolling Stone magazine.
Yeah,
I mean,
It was,
that's great.
it was completely surreal.
It was so bizarre. I mean, because we didn't even know they were there, or,
Right.
And it was Monday, and we were in the studio recording, and then our agent and people started calling, being like, we need your help. We need press pics, all this kind
We
of
were like,
stuff.
what's
We're
going on?
What's
Like, we had
happening?
no idea
Right.
what was going on.
And we thought it would be like, 2 months down the road it'd come out, but it was like 2 hours later,
Oh,
and it's out.
wow.
We're like, whoa.
Oh wow, that's
I'm
fast.
glad we
It's
acted
crazy.
fast
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they needed it.
My article's not going to be out that fast.
That's all right.
That's okay.
We're not worried about it.
But it was great. We were very thankful.
Yeah.
That's
for-
really great.
for that.
When I read that, I was like, wow, that had to have been one of those moments that you weren't expecting. And it was just, I mean, Rolling Stone magazine has been around forever. They're really huge. Everybody,
Yeah.
loves them, and
Right.
it's just so that recognition. Just congratulations on that. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool. I
Thanks.
love
Thanks.
that.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It opened a lot of doors for us, and
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Are you guys excited about being here at the Wild Horse tonight?
Yeah.
Proud. It's St. Patrick's Day.
I know.
Yeah, no, I hope
We're
they're rowdy
struggling
tonight.
here
Yeah,
with the
we're-
green.
You know what? We're
You
all
too.
screwed. I
Yeah.
have green eyes.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So you got
win.
your grandfather did.
I'm grandfathered in. I'm
Yeah.
good.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
have to be
good.
pinching
You know,
each other.
well, you know what though?
on it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Sorry, Wild Horse Saloon. I love you guys. I'm just not sure if you guys wearing green would go with the orange walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the green and the orange
What would
might
that
not
make
work.
us?
Ooh.
Yeah. Neon.
We would definitely be like Oompa Loompas
That would
at
be
that
Oompa
point,
Loompas.
right?
That would
Absolutely.
qualify as Oompa Loompa
Yes.
for sure. Yeah.
Inside joke. We had it a little bit ago. Sorry. I'll fill you guys in on the article. It's all good.
You're in now. You know.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking
Thanks
the
for
time. Is there
having us.
anything else
Absolutely.
you want to share with everybody though before we go?
Y'all can stay tuned with us at MamaDear.com.
Yeah.
We do music because of the fans and the
Right.
people that we meet. So we love keeping up with people and kind of sharing our story and hearing theirs. So yeah.
All right, cool. Well, you guys check them out on all their social media. We've provided the links for you because we always do that. No excuses. Check them out, Mama Dear. They're great. Until
Thanks,
next
guys.
time.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.